Once upon a time, on a quiet little farm nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young sheep named Wooly. Wooly was a bit different from the other sheep in the flock. While most of the sheep could fall asleep just by curling up in a soft patch of grass, Wooly had a hard time drifting off, especially on nights when the moon was bright and the stars twinkled like little diamonds. One particularly warm and peaceful night, Wooly was feeling very sleepy. He had spent the day hopping around the meadow and nibbling on fresh clover, so he was sure he'd fall asleep the moment his head touched the grass. But when he closed his eyes and tried to relax, all kinds of thoughts started buzzing in his woolly little head. Did I forget to nibble on that patch of clover by the fence? Was that breeze earlier too chilly? What if I can't sleep at all tonight? Wooly thought, his eyes wide open now. He tossed and turned, trying to get comfortable. He counted stars, tried humming to himself, and even curled up in the coziest spot under the big oak tree. But no matter what he did, sleep just wouldn't come. Feeling a bit frustrated, Wooly decided to go for a little walk. Maybe, just maybe, some fresh air would help him settle down. As he wandered through the meadow, he noticed the soft rustle of the wind through the trees and the gentle hoot of an owl in the distance. The sounds were calming, and Wooly began to feel a little better. Soon, Wooly came upon his friend, Bessie the barn owl, who was perched on a low branch, wide awake as always. "What's the matter, Wooly?" Bessie asked, tilting her head. "I just can't seem to fall asleep, no matter what I do." Wooly sighed. Bessie blinked her big round eyes and said, "Have you tried thinking about something peaceful? Sometimes when I'm resting, I think about floating on a cloud. It helps me relax." Wooly thought that sounded like a lovely idea. So he thanked Bessie and lay down in a soft, grassy patch nearby. He closed his eyes and imagined himself floating high up in the sky, nestled in a fluffy, warm cloud. The air was cool and gentle, and the cloud beneath him was softer than any blanket. As Wooly imagined himself drifting through the sky, the sounds of the night, crickets chirping, the breeze rustling the leaves, became softer and softer. His thoughts, which had been buzzing like busy bees, slowed down. Little by little, Wooly's breathing became deeper and slower, until finally, with a tiny yawn and a soft bleat, Wooly fell fast asleep. And there he stayed, snuggled up in the grass, dreaming sweet dreams on his cloud until the morning sun gently woke him. From that night on, whenever Wooly had trouble sleeping, he remembered Bessie's advice, and more often than not, that floating cloud helped him drift off into a peaceful slumber. Good night, sleepy sheep. Good night, sleepy sheep.